Hey there, beautiful people. Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today I'll be compiling 20 lists once again. As you can see, I'm wearing green, and you can see the title. Obviously, today's title is gonna be list of green fragrances. Okay, I did this some 2 years back, and I think like color does have an impact on fragrances. You know, we like to classify things in different ways: summer versus winter, fresh versus sweet, or like red versus, I don't know, green, I guess. So the different ways we think about, our brain does tricks. So we do feel like green supposed to actually naturally, people feel like it's gonna be like something herbal, fresh, or grassy, vetiver based. But in my humble opinion, I take green a little bit different. Okay, green can have different smell. Green can be something that you get from a mint, or you can get it from, like, let's say something that you cook with, something like grass, like big plants, or being in the forest, or something can be candied, something like that. So hold on, I think I forgot one fragrance. Eesh. Yeah, sorry about that. As you can see, I forgot about one fragrance. I really love that one. I was like picking up fragrance. When you have quite a lot of fragrances, it's difficult for you to remember all of them, right? So I have about 20 that I set up, and this is going to differ from the last year or previous list, because I have obviously a lot more that I bought, and I have some favorite ones in my recent haul, so I'm going to show them as well. So I'll let you know very briefly what I think of each, because I have reviewed them all. They're fantastic fragrances. They get hint of green here and there. Okay, so I'm accompanied by my trusted coffee to let me continue, because it's a talking continuous is a long process. So okay, here we go. First is one honorable mention that I want to show you. This fragrance basically have something similar to this in this list, so I'm putting it as honorable mention, and this is also discontinued, hard to find. But if you find it, it goes for a very good pricing, good longevity. It's called Ice Men by Thierry Mugler. Very nice looking juice, menthol colored juice. Very beautiful. I love the juice color on this one. The bottle is all like piece of glass. Really nice concept. So they have apparently another one they released similar to this. I forgot the name. But exact same juice almost they released in another bottle. So this one you get kind of like this nice sort of icy menthol and then patchouli, and they mention the notes like iced coffee, frosted nutmeg, patchouli. Yeah, I don't get so much of that nutmeg, but it does have the sort of like a fresh, spicy, and cooling vibe. So this definitely you should try. It's very unique perfume. Definitely very unique perfume, and it's kind of like those Wrigley's bubblegum, like those mint bubblegum. If you like that kind of fragrance, try this one. This is called Iceman by Thierry Mugler. Is the honorable mention. So let's start number 20. If you like mint, okay, this is the mint heavy fragrance. This is Homme Sport. This fragrance, I love it to the bits. Every winter I wear it, and this is a fresh fragrance for winter. It's very sweet, just like Homme. It's very, very piercing, very long lasting. You get the 125 ml. Absolutely love the coloration on this. It looks like a unicorn. The pink for the sweetness, the transparent for the watery accords, and the green for mint. Just brilliant, how they made this conceptually. This is a fragrance you should definitely try. If you do like, I have another fragrance like it. If you like that one, but that's a little bit more pricey, I'll show you what that is after a while, but this is more affordable version. Okay, so Homme Sport Mint Heaven with a lot of sweetness and fresh notes. Number 19, inexpensive fragrance. This Bois de Yuzu, or Bois de Yuzu, I don't know, Bois de Yuzu, I guess. Okay, so this Yuzu heavy, and the fragrance basically, I could have shown you the Vetiver version, but I have another Vetiver fragrance here, so I don't want to show you that one. The Yuzu one, very limey, citrusy, affordable. This perfume is very affordable. You can get this for very, very cheap. Yeah, that Yuzu reminds me a little bit of Isimiake line, L'Eau de Sel line, but it's more sweeter, more playful, and more modern. Performance is very good. Okay, supper with the Isimiake. Bois de Yuzu for Karl Lagerfeld, number 19. Number 18. This is one of the best of Sikke House. Trust me, in terms of performance, smell, if you ever loved Sikke Eternity for Men, more soapy, green EDT, that one became a little bit dated in my humble opinion. This is the new king in that genre. This is the Eternity EDP. I think this fragrance is just like, if you love fragrances like mature fragrances, you like a little bit barbershop green, but on the top of that you get like a little bit sweet, boozy tone. This is the one that will give you, it's more intense, more modern, and the fragrance really, really is kind of a really good spray on this as well. Man, this fragrance, if you love Eternity EDT, this is going to win your heart and you will not buy the EDT anymore because this is a beast for performance, okay? CK Eternity EDP, check out my review. Number 17, I think, yeah, 2019, 18, 17. 17 is my favorite, Lacoste Essential. Now sadly discontinued. It's beautiful, beautiful perfume. Look at that atomizer and then green inside. It's kind of like represents the tennis grass court, you know, like if you see Wimbledon, you know, if you like playing tennis, this kind of green you like, and you like that uplifting, freshly cut grass, little hint of citrus, but that smell of grass you really enjoy. This is a fragrance you should try, and the fragrance gives you 125 ml. Once again, they have a sport version which is blue, but this is the one I really like. This fragrance, you can still find it and you should try it, you know, like if you like that grassy smell, if you like playing golf or tennis, this fragrance really is beautiful, and the bottle is just lovely. Really nice looking bottle. Okay, on this one the gator is very big. Okay, so number 16, I guess, yeah, 2018, 19, 17 and 16 is Lolita Lempicka Green Lover. So the name green itself is in it, so it certifies to be a green perfume, but it's more sweet and more candied green candy than proper green fragrance. Okay, it has this mint. Once again, I really like that mint in this. It's candied mint. But what's good about this perfume, it's so lovely. It's got this vanillic dry down, very similar to Nishane Ani. Yeah, that's where I hyped it, you know, like Nishane Ani. I just think this is a masterpiece. This is basically not the same quality even, but very long lasting and very affordable. Lolita Lempicka is the underrated house, and the bottle is very pretty. Try out my review. Okay, Lolita Lempicka Green Lover, number 16. Number 15, Dior's Dune. Dior's Dune is basically Dune or Dune. There's a movie by, what's that guy's name? The Fast and Furious dude, you know. It's been a while. Not Val Kilmer, what's his name? Vin Diesel, yeah. So he actually he was the face for Dune movie, but is it Dune? Yeah, Dune. So basically Dune is a fragrance that's supposed to represent fig and sandy deserts, okay? And this fragrance is very different. If you like the note of fig, it's a bit lacking in the citrus and the sweetness, which is why many people do not think this is a masterpiece, but I do. Dior's Dune is a fragrance I will never get rid of, and they are not discontinued but hard to find. Not everywhere can be found. The women's version, as Lisa said, my dear committee member, she loves the women's version. I'll try that. But Dune, definitely, that fig, the green fig is lovely. Okay, sunny days, very good performer. Dior's Dune. Number 14, Hugo by Hugo. This is extreme. You can find any version of it, Hugo by Hugo Boss or the new Hugo big writing here, but the best version you can find is this extreme version. Okay, out of these three, this is the best. It got this beautiful green apple signature of Hugo Boss and got this pine needle cone. I just love it. I was going to show you Aspen or Cool Water, but this is the big daddy of those. Okay, this one has the performance to back it up. It got this blue aquatic, at the same time got this green vibe. Really nice, really masculine, very nostalgic smell. If you have smelled this on your dad, it will remind you of your dad if he's no longer with you or if he's still with you. But this is such a fragrance you can give it to your dad. It's really potent. Okay, for summer, winter you can use it. Hugo by Hugo Extreme. 13, number 13 is this perfume. This is another green juice, as you can see. This is Bvlgari Man Oud Neroli. Okay, so they have quite a few now in this glacial essence, the Oud essence, you know, they have Men in Black Extreme, few more Men in Black, the original, but this one, it has this kind of like this Neroli. Okay, it's very similar to another fragrance I have in, just the next one is similar to this but a little bit different, more soapy. This one, it's like bright, it's sweet, and also at the same time it's more modern compared to Neroli Portofino or some other fragrance, but it's very well known DNA. And this fragrance basically gives a nice bottle, which I really like, and they have the locking mechanism which you twist and it doesn't spray anymore. So this is a good release for me, you know, so you can definitely try with good performance. Oud Neroli by Bvlgari Man. Next fragrance is a tad bit better, I think it's better built, is Mugler Cologne. This also features the Neroli, okay, and it does have very good similarity to Creed's original Vetiver. Okay, that one is so much better perfume, no doubt, but if you don't like fragrances even, you can try this. Okay, this is what's said about this perfume, and this is the bar of soap, Irish Spring soap. People call it all those names, but I really feel this is the beautiful first thing to wake up in the morning, petit grain, you know, like nice refreshing burst of energy in the morning dew, you know, that's the fragrance. Okay, so Mugler Cologne is my next pick. After that, It's a genuine masterpiece. I love this perfume, no matter what people say. I think this is brilliant. Over cool water, I prefer this. Bvlgari Aqva Puro. Jacques Cavalier's masterpiece. You have Marine, Amara, Atlantic, and also I think the new other two was Tonic. But this one remains in terms of smell. It's really beautiful. It's deep sea, and then the smell of seaweed. Some people say, you know, I get feel of fish and whatnot, but deep sea, marine life smells a bit like salty, aquatic, and then bit underwater, like fish and plants. They're all there, you know, creatures. So this fragrance is very soothing, good for office, kind of spicy and very sophisticated, and the perfume is just good. It's great fragrance, okay? Longevity is not the best, but this is the best and most premium fill in the whole line. Bvlgari Aqva Puro. After that is a fragrance I want to focus a little bit. You definitely have to get a bottle of it now, because I heard this is getting a little bit rare, you know, like the prices are going high. Very soon, I think in Bangladesh, you will not find this anymore. But I don't know. It could be just that they're out of stock now. But I got a backup bottle. This is Kryptomint, okay? This is like genius. Many people did not look at this one because they perhaps felt like Ultrazest is the one to look at, the orange one right there. But I really feel this fragrance deserves more attention. It's very close to Ultrazest, just that orange is missing. It's more mint heavy. So the green mint, lovely, sweet, casual, nothing serious. If you just want to have some fun, go out there, you know, like just going out for evening walk, meeting your friends, you can definitely smell it. So this is the fragrance I was talking about when I said I am showing you this one instead of the Ice Men. They are same, conceptually same, but there is also Pure Energy, which is similar to this, but this actually is better than both of those in terms of smell. The Kryptomint has the sweetness that you don't get from Pure Energy or Pure Shot, okay? So yeah, really lovely. It's very pretty cousin of Pure Ultrazest, sorry. So this is Kryptomint by Thierry Mugler. Next one, Gucci by Gucci Sport, okay? Recently I bought this. You guys know I have few more in the list, but these fragrances are just lovely. You know, performance is not the best, no problem, but the smell in this, okay? Try out the fragrance on your skin and see how much similarity you find with Dior Sport Vintage version. So good. And the fig note in this makes it the whole dry down total different experience in high heat. Very high class CEO kind of fragrance. Gucci by Gucci Sport. Get a bottle when it's still available. So you have about what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 left. Next is the only tie. I was going to show you the Vetiver, but I have to show you the Bois as well. This is Guerlain's crown jewel. Guerlain Vetiver EDT. This fragrance is a masterpiece. For the price, it's unbeatable. There's nothing as good as this in this price range. Just check out my review. And Bois basically has that Guerlain Homme DNA of that mojito, mint. Again, that mint. This Vetiver, this mint. This is a bit spicy, this is a bit sweet. You can get the Guerlain Homme, very nice fragrance as well. I love this perfume. They're all genius, okay? But if you feel that Guerlain Homme is a bit too heavy, you want a little bit of more mint, you can go Bois. Amazing pricing, amazing fragrance, amazing longevity, okay? So Guerlain Vetiver and Guerlain Homme Bois. Next, Eros. Unbeatable fragrance, okay? I heard a few days back, this is the one that sells the most. Ashton talked about it, I think. And this is the EDT that is actually, that is the one that sells the most. Yeah, it got reformulated, you know, doesn't have that much push like before, but I get decent performance from it even in summer. You know, the opening green apple mint is that star of the show. It's just opening will make you think it's a summer perfume, you know, but nowadays, yeah, after reformulation, it's more versatile. But if you want a longer lasting one, you can go for the EDP, which I'll do a comparison video soon. Okay, EDP is a longer lasting one, but I prefer this. This one, it got more apples. Okay, the other one got a little bit of a leather or something. It's a bit dark. Okay, so Versace Eros, definitely sweet, playful tonka bean apple mint scent with a lot of vanilla. Amazing fragrance. Next, Paco Rabanne Purom. It's a classic. It's a fragrance I have had in my collection for a long time. I have a small bottle, older formulation. The newer formulation is not far off from that, but the older one lasts a little bit longer. This one has that kind of that opening greenness, okay? It's a barber shop. It's a powerhouse. It later gets to vanillic dry down. It has that oak moss, you know, like you go in the fountain or somewhere there's water and a lot of plants around. You know, you see the mossy greenness, and you see like, you know, like forest, just like, oh, what's that thing I'm thinking? Like, those forests, they have a lot of rain, tropical forests, that kind of area, and you just like absolutely enjoy the nature. Very, very masculine fragrance from the past. So this perfume, I have something similar to this in the top list, top 5, but trust me, this is very, very good, affordable too. Paco Rabanne Purom. So now we're entering 5, top 5, last 5. This is the fragrance. I forgot, so I brought it. I'm like, almost missed out on it, If you loved the very first fragrance I showed you, Your Homme Sport, you should try this once, okay? Jean Paul Gaultier. This is basically the special edition called Fraiche. So Fraiche edition, they have Superman, they have Popeye, this one, and I think they have released one more. This is the Andre edition. These are getting hard to find and price is going very, very high. This one features beautiful aldehydes and then the mint, lavender, vanilla, and that's sort of a mix, but a lot more fresher, and the fragrance lasts a long time in summer. You get compliments from it, really lovely. So this one is my number 5 favorite. Lamal Eau Fraiche. You can get Popeye, Superman, I have all 3, and Andre, all are good, but Andre is the nicest looking bottle now, okay? Number 4, Cartier Roadster. I cannot deny this is a masterpiece. Patchouli, vanilla, and then the mint. The most realistic mint in a fragrance, niche quality, period. Discontinued, whatever, get a bottle. I command you. This and the Sport, both collection worthy. You can get them well under $100. You will be so happy. And Cartier, they made this for influence from a watch of theirs, so hand watch. So check out the history, check out the reviews, you'll see. One of the masterpiece in fragrance game, Cartier Roadster. Number 3, yeah, you would not be surprised. I was talking so highly of it, yeah. It made top 5 and it beaten all those fragrances I showed before. Gucci Guilty Cologne. It's that menthol, that minty toothpaste sort of feel, yeah. It has that very unique, like a feel about the fragrance. This one actually should change the trend of fresh fragrances, like sweet, same old, same old. This is something new. The rest of them in one side, this is in total different side, okay? Uniqueness wise, great. If you did like Gucci by Gucci Sport, you can upgrade it to this one. They have similarity, also got their differences, but this is a perfume you will definitely have to respect. Excellent longevity, and nobody smells like you. Most unique fragrance out there, Gucci Guilty Cologne. That's number 3. Okay, top 2. I really worked hard to finish you in 20 minutes. Top 2 is a bit difficult. I was going to put this as number 1, but no, I changed my mind a little bit. Number 2 is a masterpiece of Hugo Boss bottle line. I showed you this yesterday, and I'm very fortunate to score a bottle. Very rare now, very expensive. This is Hugo Boss bottle, Oud Aromatic. And this is the green bottle, but that's not the reason why this made the list. The reason is this fragrance, man. I mean, when you smell it, it has a lot of those other properties, but there's something that, it makes me feel like I'm in the, like, let me tell you the feel I got from this perfume. Do you know Megan Fox acted in a film where she becomes the demon and then she starts killing and eating people, guys, What is the movie called? Jennifer's Body, right? This fragrance, somewhat, it has that feel, animalic, and the animalic feel is not coming from anything green, okay? But it has the orange blossom, and it's very similar to something like Fleur de Mal by Jean Paul Gaultier or Kouros by YSL, and perhaps it has something like oak moss in there. This is what really makes me feel it's something animalic, something like there's oud in this, and there's castoreum perhaps, or oak moss or civet, one of those, okay? But since I feel like there's this orange blossom / oak moss mix with that oud, it does last forever. Next day you can wake up and can smell it, okay? Very long lasting, very creamy and unisex. If you love orange blossom, clean and dirty at the same time, and you like Middle Eastern style perfumes, spend the extra money, $100 to get this, okay? Oud Aromatic is a mind-blowing masterpiece, but try before you buy. Number 2. That leads me to number 1. Perhaps I'm thinking to myself, perhaps this is the reason why I did this review. Maybe I wanted to showcase this fragrance, and make it like the king of all of them, The perfume name, I'm still like not really, used to it, but it's like, I'll try it once more, but let me show you the bottle first. This is Houbigant, okay? The niche house, and this is the green perfume, my latest purchase. It was total blind buy based on scent of South Jerseys and also Dan Norton. They describe this perfume so well. Check out my review, check out their review. The fragrance is called Duc de Vervins, okay? I think that's the name, Law Extreme, okay? EDP version. This is EDT. Both are good, but this is longer lasting, better build. I have to try the EDT still. This fragrance, basically, if we just showed you just now the Paco Rabanne Purom, similar feel, almost like also the Drakkar Noir type of fragrance, but much rounded, much better built. The quality ingredients, man, the fragrance in this, oof, the lemon, the mint, they have this old school citrusy, minty, and the dry down wise is green, reminds me of polo green. I don't have that today, but I would have shown you. It's being in that forest. Again, if you like live jazz, you know, if you liked the fragrance at Drakkar Noir, if you like barbershop but more green, more uplifting, this is a fragrance. This is a must have for green lovers. I can't tell you how much I love this. This is so good. This hand is empty. Let me just spray once. Okay, really big sprayer, 120 mils. You can still find these, but $100, $120 price range. Okay, yeah, absolutely amazing. This is like rich people's fragrance. Okay, I can tell you I'm not rich, but I feel rich when I wear this. So this again, once again, Duc de Vervins, La Extreme by again, forgot the house, Houbigant. Okay, fragrance house. This is my number one today. Check out these fragrances if you love or are interested in green fragrances. You will not be disappointed. Have a nice day. I'll see you soon, and good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.